Previously on Survivor, Kellen won his second immunity challenge in a row.
It is correct! Kellen wins immunity for the second time in a row.
Knowing that Connor and Tyson would be targeting Drew for elimination, Zach gave Drew the hidden immunity idol.
He gave me this little thing, which happens to be an immunity idol. So, I'm feeling pretty good about staying in right now.
Sigurd and Kellen teamed up with Zach and Drew with a plan to vote out Tyson.
It's time for Tyson to go.
Yeah, because for a while we wanted Tyson out just because we don't want him to get too dangerous towards the end. So you're doing Tyson.
But Connor, not knowing Sigurd and Kellen's plan, wanted Tyson to use his idol so he could vote him out at the final 5.
I think I've convinced Tyson to flush his immunity idol tonight. He feels pretty threatened, so if he flushes that, we can vote him out the next round.
At Tribal Council, both Drew and Tyson played their idols, causing a re-vote. But when the votes came in, Sigurd voted for Connor, and Kellen for Zach.
Zach, we have a tie.
But no one was willing to change their votes, causing the only eligible voter to go home. Sigurd became the 4th member of the jury without a single vote cast against her the entire game.
Now that's what I call a tribal council.
5 are left. Who will be voted out next?
Yeah. So when you said Connor, I think that they're gonna vote you out. Was that you trying to make Tyson not play his idol? Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Because after you guys all voted Tyson, he played his idol. I was like, all right, they were trying to flush his idol, or not flush his idol. Make him keep it.
Making me keep it.
Thank God you played it. Otherwise, I'd be here with Sigurd and I'd be all alone. That was effing crazy. I'm really disappointed that Sigurd and Kellen decided to switch it up, and it was told by me that Kellen decided to vote for Zach and Sigurd decided to vote for me, so I guess if she wasn't with me, it's glad that she's gone.
At Tribal Council, I decided to play at the last minute because I was just like, you know what, I might as well just play it now and see like what happens, and it was like the best thing because it saved me. So that was really great, and that really like made me happy. I was like, okay, it's like you can't get rid of me that easy.
I kind of wanted her. I still want her around, and she didn't have any votes towards her. No one was really scheming against her yet. So it's kind of a shame, but the game must go on. I guess it's a game in the end, but I'm in Survivor mode.
Actually, I did want to get her out anyway because I think if she made it to the
Yeah,
final
we
two,
talked about getting Sigurd out already.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Because Sigurd's like definitely a locked win if she made it that far.
Yeah,
like the next vote we're gonna.
Oh yeah, because I think a lot of people would like to vote for her. And
Yeah, she hasn't done anything.
Yeah, she hasn't done anything wrong.
Except
She
for Alex.
just kind of
Well,
followed her. It's a good
She's
time
not
for
bad
her,
at
yeah.
challenges either.
No, she's not. It's not like any of us voted her out either, so.
Yeah, so no
So like,
hard feelings.
she can't be like, why did you vote me out? Like, you voted yourself out.
It's like, yeah, because you.
I'm really pissed off actually because I told Tyson not to play it and then he played it. I guess it's okay that Drew played it, but it would have been better to just get rid of Drew. Now we're gonna have, I'm feeling really scared actually because I think since I switched, they're gonna try to come after me. So I need to keep winning immunity challenges and try to get people on my side again.
Now I feel betrayed and just kind of like I am like the strongest link and they need me out. So I gotta win the challenges. I gotta keep the immunity idol because so far I only have one person on my side for sure that I know of.
It feels weird when you have all the power and then it just swings completely out of your hands and you don't know what the hell is happening. So right now I feel I don't feel confident at all. I'm frightened as hell. The tension is building. This is gonna go out next. Yeah, I know. I have no idea anymore. Could be any of us. It's pretty open.
They're all into like talking about backstabbing and like they have all these alliances and these friendships. And I'm just kind of like, well, that's the game. You stab each other in the back. But I think Tyson's kind of, well, Tyson and Connor are kind of offended, kind of like not trusting Kellen anymore. Whereas I am much more willing to trust Kellen and have him on our side.
Zach, he just wants to stay in. As you can tell, he was shaking in there. So he just wants to stay in. So, I mean, we persuade him easily to get him on our side. Maybe, that's the plan. But I was thinking that maybe me, Connor, and Zach could try to get Kellen out because he's the strongest threat right now.
And I was like, oh, wow. It's a terrifying couple moments.
He always had that same smirk on.
Yeah. And then when I look over at him, he kept giving me looks like, okay, Alex. I kept looking over at Alex, and he kept giving me weird looks like,
Happy to see the misery on Cassidy and his face.
I know that they're sitting over there. It's just like, suck it.
We're going to try to get out both Tyson and Connor. But if one of them wins immunity, we'll obviously have to go for the other one. Hey, it's starting to rain.
Oh, we gotta keep the fire alive.
Connor and Tyson are already off in the bushes scheming, but I'm having a really good feeling now. All of a sudden, it's like the cards are falling into place, and I feel like me and Zach and Kellen are going to vote for Tyson or Connor, whichever one doesn't have immunity, and that way we'll narrow it down. Then either Tyson or Connor will be left, and as long as that person doesn't get immunity again, we can vote them out. It'll be a final three, and then me and Zach can vote out Kellen, and that's me and Zach in the final two, and that's what we were kind of hoping for all along.
2 days ago, are you guys down to vote Zach out if he doesn't have immunity next?
That's fine with me. He had a word. He's too slimy with his words.
Yeah, he is.
He's really good in like other stuff too.
So he's persuaded me to join an alliance one time in Bua and you.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, and then he persuaded Kellen and Sigurd just a couple minutes ago. There's 5 of us, and I can't trust the 2 college kids. I just want them out. They've been so. Zach is so good with his words. He can, as you saw, he got Sigurd easy and Kellen. So that, and he got me at one point at another tribe because he should have been gone a long time ago. So if Zach, I want Zach gone really bad. He's a slippery little devil. And that mute Drew, he never talks, but all of a sudden he has an immunity out of him. So I don't understand.
How much water bottle that is about to get on?
So Kellen's the swing vote right now, and I don't know what to. I'm pretty sure he's on our side just to get Drew out because I think he understands the meaning of numbers.
It's weird because recently I've been saying Kellen is the person I want out. I wanted to see Kellen get out, and now I'm like, hey, let's keep Kellen in because he's on our majority side. So I am gonna have to talk to him personally, see what's going on, and we're just gonna hope for the best.
I'm gonna go next, I think. Okay.
Well, if you stay on Drew and I's side,
Yeah.
we'll have the majority vote.
Yeah, which we just can't let Tyson win because then we just have to get him.
If Tyson doesn't win immunity in the next one, let's go for him because he doesn't have that either.
Yeah. He's kind of expecting it. Why not?
But if we just keep making it sound like we're going to.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he's gonna be like really pissed off if we vote him out.
He's a survivor.
We still want to get Tyson out. Connor wanted to get him out in like the final 4, but I thought that would be too late because he would probably win an immunity challenge and go all the way. So I think it was time to get rid of him now, but I don't know. Hopefully we can get him out quick because he would definitely win the jury votes.
I don't think he has my best interest in mind because my best interest is for me to win, whereas his is probably for him to win.
For the most part, I'm going to try to see how things develop. We're going to have to see how this immunity challenge goes. If Tyson wins, I may as well be going home because I flipped, and If he does win, then I might just have to try to persuade the college kids to get rid of Connor because I have no other option.
I think some of those guys are faster than I am, so I don't have a ton. If it's one of those challenges, I don't have a big hope, but for right now, it really doesn't matter because we'll vote out Tyson or Connor.
All I know is I need to win immunity because I am so scared right now.
First things first, gentlemen. I'll give the necklace back to you, Kellen. Immunity is back up to that. For this challenge, you will have a blue weight that you'll have to hold over your head. You're complicated, you will be on a board standing on one foot. The person who stands the longest without letting their weight drop or falling off wins immunity, earns a spot in the final four. Okay, now I'm going to grab your weights. I want you to step up onto your board. Okay, I'm going to count you down from 5. The challenge will be on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Challenge on. Watch your heel too, Connor falls off. Tyson wins immunity. Congratulations, Tyson. You are in the final four. Connor, Zach, Drew, Helen, someone's going home. You guys can get back together. See you on the council.
I'm pretty frustrated with the last challenge because that one's definitely one I thought I had and I definitely could have gotten weight was not too much at all. I just forgot about keeping balance. I was just staring too hard into that freaking rock.
I mean, I'm just like, I'm on like top of the world right now, so it feels like. I'm just so excited I won that challenge. I wanted to give up really soon, but I just like, I have to win it. I needed it quite bad. I mean, like, honestly, our alliance is to get Drew out, but just to be on the safe side, I really needed this one, so.
The immediate challenge didn't go great. I mean, Tyson won, which is great. He's part of my alliance, but Kellen's not really giving me an answer on who he wants to. I mean, we all decided Drew, but I don't know. It's just he seems really tentative, and that scares me.
Now I'm pretty sure that Connor and Tyson are trying to get me out. And then Zach and Drew want to form an alliance with me for the final 3, but I don't know how much I want to do that because either one of them could win really easy. So either I take an alliance with I've been in for the whole time, but I did kind of go against, or I take a new alliance, but I have a least chance of winning.
If I take Tyson or Kellen, I know for a fact Tyson will take me, and I know for a fact Kellen will take me to the final 2. So if I just take those 2 and just try to win immunity so I can pick, but if Kellen wins, I think that'd be the best because then he would take me, and then Tyson had no shot other than to expect that I was going to take him, so then his vote is locked up for me, so cross my fingers.
I can see Connor winning because he's a pretty good strategic player, and I can see Tyson winning because he's been nice to everyone and he's just played a pretty good game. I don't know, it's just really nerve-wracking right now.
What are you guys thinking?
Drew.
Okay.
Alright, you cool with that?
Oh, heck yeah.
You sure?
Positive, yeah. Trust me, I'm fine with that. It's basically just me and Connor. I mean, we can't trust Kellen anymore because what he did backstabbed me, so we can't really trust him anymore. And it's like Zach, he backstabbed too. So did Drew. So I mean, it's hard right now.
So I'm pretty sure that they're gonna be voting for you.
I know those 2 probably are.
Yeah, I know, but
I have no idea.
I mean,
Kellen's scarce. He won't really talk to me very much, so.
We should get Kellen right now.
We need Kellen. Because if we get rid of Kellen, that's going to be 2-on-2, and I really don't like those odds.
Look what he's doing. He's tearing everything apart.
Kellen will be gone right after we get one of these suckers out, probably. He said he walked up to me and said we have to talk. So if he talks to me about me going, then if he talks about anything else, then I'll try to figure out a way to get Kellen out.
I want to try to keep Connor because he's my strong alliance. If he goes, then I'm sure to go out right after him. So I need him in there.
Hopefully the alliance between what's his name? Kellen and Drew holds up. I know Drew will hold up, but I'm not sure about Kellen.
I'm a little bit nervous. I don't really know what, especially Kellen. I don't know where I don't know what he's going to do, but I feel like I've been playing it well, just talking when Zach's not around, talking about voting out Zach, and I told Zach that we're all talking about voting him out. And then when he is around, I've been talking with Kellen and Zach about voting out Connor. And I think that'll work because I think Kellen and Connor and Tyson are kind of like more linked together, but at the same time Connor and Tyson are more linked together, so they would vote out Kellen in a heartbeat, and I think he knows that. So I think he feels more comfortable with me and Zach.
Right now, this is a scary position because I probably will get a vote or maybe 2 tonight, but I still feel pretty confident I'll stay in the game.
But they're scheming against me.
You guys are
No,
hitting me.
no.
I feel really bad because that was like the perfect time to get rid of Tyson. You have to
No,
understand.
Tyson understands. He understands completely.
Okay.
No. It's all for Drew tonight. But we just need to make sure your vote's good because
Yeah, it is.
Tyson said that you were scheming with him. So
No, well, I told them that we wanted to go for. They actually pushed me right after the challenge.
Yeah.
Like, whoever doesn't win, we're gonna go for it. So they're probably gonna put your name down.
Okay.
But I don't want to do that because I want to take you to the
yeah.
final 2.
So you're
like, I'm
willing
shaking
to.
on it.
Okay.
I'm
You're willing to
dead
vote
serious.
Drew, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Drew's gone now.
Yeah.
Then we pick off Zach, and then we have the final 3 of us.
I trust Kellen enough to make the vote. It's just he very well could side with the college kids, which would be kind of stupid. But I mean, I feel like he'll stick true to the alliance. I mean, he didn't last time, so obviously there's a point there. But that was against Tyson. This is against me now, and he flipped his vote to save me last time. So I still believe he wants me and him in the final two.
Tribal Council. We'll now bring in the members of our jury. Alex, Michaela, Cassidy, and Sigurd voted out at the last tribal council. All right, welcome Mecca to another tribal council. That was quite the tribal council we had last time. Connor, what was the fallout from that tribal council? It took 3 votes, and in the end, Sigurd, who's had no votes passing this whole season, went packing.
Everyone was kind of stunned. No one kind of knew what to say for about 5 to 10 minutes, and camp as usual, open. But I'm telling you, alliances were really shaken up, and it seems kind of crazy. And no one really knows who's voting for who tonight.
So Drew, last time you played an idol along with Tyson. How has the game changed now, knowing that there are no idols in the game?
Well, it's changed because no one can pull that out anymore. You know, everyone's up for vote, no one can defend themselves against it. Except, of course, Tyson is the media idol.
Tyson does have the media idol. How does it feel to have that around your neck, Tyson?
It feels pretty good. It's really heartwarming, that's for sure.
Heartwarming again.
Of course.
Are you going to hold on to it?
Oh yeah.
Kellen, where do you base your vote? It's the first time you've been to tribal council, the past 2 times without immunity.
I'm basing my vote on thinking about the future, who I think would get a lot of jury votes, and also would possibly vote for me if I made the final 2.
Zach, is that true? Are people thinking about jury votes? Is that a huge part of who you vote out, or what do you look?
Partially, I'm just voting out people who I'm ready to see out. I want to beat people. I want to be able to beat. I want to vote. That's about it.
All right. Well, one of you is about to cross from this side to the jury side. Who it is? Drew, you're on. I will tie the votes. Once the votes have been read, the decision is final. That person will have to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Connor. Second vote, Connor. That's 2 votes, Connor. Next vote, Drew. That's 2 votes, Connor. 1 vote, Drew. Drew. That's 2 votes, Drew. 2 votes, Connor. 1 vote left. fifth member of the jury. Drew. Drew, I'm going to ask you to bring me your torch.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Drew. Congratulations, Kellen, Connor, Tyson, and Zach. You've made it to the final four. There are 4 of you left, 3 more tribal councils, 2 more immunity challenges, and of course, only 1 survivor. Grab your torches and back to camp.
Next time on Survivor. 4 remain: Zach, Kellen, Connor, and Tyson. Tune in next time to see who will outwit, outplay, and outlast the rest to become the sole survivor.
I'm disappointed that I didn't make it to the end. I was getting really into the competitive part of it. I think it would have been really fun to get to the end and win it. But at the same time, I think I made it really far and I'm pretty satisfied with what I did. I had to expect it. I didn't get immunity. It's the end of the game. It's getting down to the grind. But all in all, I had fun and yeah.